Chapter 13, Licole's conclusion. I didn't know I was gone. That's the strangest part of all of this. People keep saying 97 days, like it was this long, stretched out absence. Like I disappeared into some dark, silent place and just stayed there. But for me, it didn't feel like that. It felt like things were moving, like life was still happening, like I was still in it. There was no big black void, no dramatic darkness, no moment where I felt myself slip away. It was more like walking through a hallway that kept changing shape. Doors would appear, disappear, voices would echo, then distort, moments would start, but never finish. And I didn't question it at first, because it felt real. I remember hearing my mom, clear as day, not all the time, but enough. Her voice would cut through everything else, like it knew where I was, even when I didn't. Don't give up, baby. That part stayed steady. But everything else, it started to glitch. Memories didn't line up. Conversations repeated. Faces would blur or feel off. Like I knew who I was looking at, but something about them didn't sit right in my chest. I'd think I just talked to someone, then suddenly, I'd be talking to them again. Same words, same tone, same moment, like I was stuck in a loop I couldn't see the edges of. At first, I thought it was me. Stress, exhaustion, maybe I wasn't sleeping enough, maybe I was overwhelmed. You know how you try to explain things away when they don't make sense yet? Yeah, I did that. A lot. But then it got worse. I started forgetting things I shouldn't forget. Simple things. What day it was, what I had just done, where I put things, then finding them somewhere I knew I didn't leave them. And the scariest part, I wasn't scared right away because it didn't hit all at once. It crept in, slow, quiet, like something learning me while undoing me at the same time. I remember thinking, this isn't right. Not in a loud way, not in a panic, just a quiet knowing. Like my body understood something my mind hadn't caught up to yet. And all that time, my body was fighting something I couldn't see. Something I didn't even know I had invited in. The vitamins. That's what it was. Something so small, so normal, so easy to trust. We got them from a holistic store. The kind of place that smells like peace and promises. Shelves lined with natural, organic healing. The kind of place you go when you're trying to do better for yourself. For your health, for your life. They said it would help, energy, balance, immunity, all the things you don't question because they sound like care. But those vitamins, they weren't what they said they were. They were brought in from overseas, relabeled, resold like they were safe, like they were meant to heal. But they were slowly poisoning me, day by day, dose by dose, quietly. And nobody knew, not me, not my family, not until my body couldn't hide it anymore, not until everything started shutting down, not until I was already gone. When they told me after I woke up, it didn't feel real. I sat there listening, trying to match that information to the experience I had just lived through, trying to understand how something so simple could do something so devastating. They said the store was investigated, fined heavily, shut down. The people responsible? 3 years. 3 years for something that almost took my life. 3 years for something that did take 97 days from me and left pieces of me still trying to catch up. I should have been angry, and I was. But more than that, I was aware of how easily trust can be misplaced, how something labeled healing can harm you if you're not careful, how your body can carry a battle long before your mind understands it's in one. So I changed things, not out of fear, but out of respect for what I survived. I grow my own herbs now. Everything I put in my body, I know where it comes from. I know how it's made. I know what it does. Because I learned the hard way that not everything meant to help you actually will. And now when I think back to the voices, to the glitches, to the loops, To my mom's voice cutting through everything like a light I couldn't see but could always feel, I understand it. I wasn't lost. I wasn't gone. I was fighting. In a place where nothing made sense, I was still holding on to the things that did. And somehow they held on to me too. I'm here now. Not the same, but still here. And that's enough. It's Queenie Anaj, and you just stepped through the other side of reality. Now I gotta ask you something. When things started not adding up, would you have noticed? Would you have trusted your body or explained it away? Because Licole didn't know. Not at first. Not until it was already too late. Something meant to help her was slowly harming her. Let this be a reminder. Always be mindful of what's going into your body. Check, research, ask questions. Your health is yours, and sometimes even things sold as safe aren't. So tell me, what part hit you the hardest? The waiting, the fight, or the moment you realized what caused it? If this story stayed with you, share it with 5 people you care about. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. New chapters, new stories, drop every Thursday at 2 p.m. Don't miss it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. This has been a story by me, Queenie Anaj.